Hello, you wonderful people. Today is Thursday, the 6th of April 2023, and this is your card of the day. So once again, we're using the Shaman's Dream Oracle by Alberto Verlaldo and Colette Baron Reed, with images by Jenna Della Grottaglia. Ooh. Okay, so Great Father in the sky, Mother in the earth, angels, ancestors, light workers from all four corners in all realms, thank you for the pleasure of your presence. I set the intention to see, hear, feel, and know these ancient words of spirit, and to convey these words in such a way that they are of service, of purpose, and of value. So be it, so shall it be. Okay, right, that's a big, let's grab one card. There we are. I'm going to pull down our Archangel of the Week, which is obviously the Wheel by with Archangel Jeremiah. Let me get this out of the way. There we go, so it's not a distraction. There we are. Number 50, Spirit of the River. Movement towards adventure. We seem to be on this theme of looking at absolutely everything as if it were a new adventure, as if it were a renewed sense of purpose. And I really do feel that that is the state of play. What I would encourage us all, myself included, to do is to be playful. As you can see, it seems like an ocean nymph who is basically, well, actually it's a fairy because look at the wings, basically surfing the edge of a wave with the arms stretched up, chest and heart wide open, wings flying, and then there's this spirit behind. Spirit of the river, to me, says that the river being the journey that we are all in on this earth, in this physical plane. I believe, and I think many of those I know believe, that we are all spirits and we're having a human experience. For me, it seems right now in our physical culture on the earth, there's a blending of thoughts, a blending of feelings, a blending of differences, diversities, and despite what many may say, we are all coming together with a common goal, which is to look at our differences with adventurous eyes. I've spoken before many times that there are various different religious habits or religions, if you will, that most folks have meandered away from and into new followings and new congregations, if you like, new friendships. We're blending the differences in relationships. It wasn't too long ago where to literally be in a relationship with somebody who was of the same sex was considered taboo. And not long before that, to be in a relationship with someone who was considered a different race to your own, definitely taboo, in some places even illegal. And look how far we've come. This is not about the political differences, because politics, I think, lives in a river of fear. This spirit of the river is to follow your inner spirit, follow your inner guide. And Archangel Jeremiah, who is the angel of forgiveness, the angel of opening up your spirituality, is here with his wings outstretched, ready to keep the wheel in motion, to have you looking at everything with new energetic eyes, which I love this. I think it's this feeling that we all want to get to. I think this river of life is inviting us all to just be with the flow of life, keep it going. The other part which I get from law of attraction is swimming with the tide, not against it. Swimming with the current way things are being, not pushing up against it. Allow whatever water to carry you along. And the water here, to me, honestly, is everything is in perfect divine order. Moving away from the whirlpools and the undercurrent. It's time to heed the call of a new adventure that's really been waiting for you. You know, we can all sit for hours working on a problem. But the issue isn't really what it seems to be. It is maybe our fixation on trying to make it work, trying to fix what's gone wrong, trying to find a label for everything that seems to be bad in the world, the blame game, the pointing fingers. And that consumes so much unneeded time. So rather than focusing on problems, focus on whatever the solution is. And if you can't really get to a resolution of any of it, go with the flow. See what else is out there. Better still, create a greater good and let the difficult, challenging, and if you will, bad resolve itself all by itself. There's nothing that you can accomplish by pushing, shoving, and really, in essence, controlling situations that are beyond anybody's control. And I think once we get it, once we understand it, that letting go of the control, being in the spirit of the river, we won't, and all the other stuff, the stuff that we pushed against, the control, all of these things just fall away. There isn't any lack of faith or lack of honor or lack of integrity when we let go and we let God, or we let the river, or we let spirit. It's just living in the moment, being present to all that is really truly working, all that is really truly going great for everybody. So this card appearing in today's energy, the 6th of April 2023, is a big juicy yes to the next leg of your journey. And looking at life, your life today, the energy of today, whatever's going to happen today, just like the river. Flowing, going out to a bigger river, the sea, joining with all the other rivers that are moving in that direction. You know, people, this is our design destiny. This is what we're meant to do. We got to be fearless. We got to release ourselves to the rushing energy of the river. Be right in the middle of the stream. Whatever it is that's holding on to you, the feelings, the thoughts, the beliefs, this mind chatter, how things should be, how they could be, how you want them to be, I don't know. They can be easily resolved when you follow the spirit of this river, the spirit that's inside of you, the spirit that, you know, lights you up, gets you going. Maybe it is that you have this desire to be a writer or write, or even if it's a blog, or even if it's a painting and you want to paint, or even if it is changing out something within your home, even if it is looking at everything with brand new eyes, but in a better way, not brand new eyes that you did something wrong, so now you got to go here fix it. No, it's brand new eyes that, what can I do that's better? How can I create something more beautiful, something more joyful, something happier, right? Because there's a choice. It is certainly a choice. some of us, myself included, can get super, super comfortable in the way things are, the way things have been, the way things we think should be. We see somebody do something to someone else which is not kind, and that's wrong. We see somebody doing something that seems out of place, something that we wouldn't do, something that we wouldn't necessarily think was right, and they're wrong. No, not really. Stay in your own lane and watch other people as they stay in their own lane, and just let all of the tumbleweeds of other people's I don't like, well, their negative culture, that's what I'll say. It's tough. It is tough. When we follow the spirit, when you follow the heart, when you follow the lines of, let's see, what are my affirmations down here? I am peace, I am love, I am happiness, I am joy, I am enough. When we follow all those things, here's another couple. I love this because I'm working on my prosperity consciousness, my affluence consciousness, being self-employed, generating my own income. That is financially independent, not necessarily financially stable. I have long since lived in a world where I don't know from Tuesday to Wednesday what is actually going to be coming through the door. I know what needs to be expended. I know what has to be paid for. I know what bill has hit the mat. But I never really know if what is flowing in is going to cover it. That's where the rub is. That's where the human experience, the human habit is. The fear that what is flowing out is going to flow out faster than what is flowing in. And I'm now getting my own little reading here from Spirit, sharing it with you. So this is that flow. When you're in that mode of more flowing out than flowing in, you begin to believe it. So how do you go with Spirit and change the tide? You change the way you look at it. So I changed the way of more is coming in to take care of what's going out. A lot more is coming in to take care of what's going out. And if you're in that mode of, well, that's all easy to say, I've got health issues, or I've got this, or I've got that. I do too. But rather than say that I am consumed by my diabetes, or consumed by my heart disease, or not consumed, limited by these things, right? Rather than look at it like I'm limited by it. No. I am living with it. I am abundant with it. I am exuberant with it. I am healthy with it. I am using these things to better serve me, to better move forward, to work with it. These are the things that I can do. I can change the way I look at stuff. And I think that's what the Spirit of the River is saying to do. Let go of all the ideas. Now, this is going to be a tough one for some of you, because the physical habits, what we've been told, what we've been taught, what other people said to us, that put in our mind, nothing wrong with them doing it, because that's their experience, particularly teachers, those we've looked up to and still look up to. You can still have integrity and respect and love and joy and peace for those folks who have guided us. But there comes a point where we have to be our own guide. As a spiritual, I don't know what you want to call it, a coach. I don't know really what I would call myself, but, somebody who's optimistic, somebody who kind of helps you. Light worker. That's what I love to call it, a light worker. Shining the light and turning the light on for other people. What I learn, I want to share. What I get that works, that truly works, I want to spread out, which is why I want these subscriptions to go flying high. However, I always know and respect and certainly encourage everybody to follow their own river. It is impossible. You can be inspired and motivated by somebody else's river raft, Most certainly. There's no doubt about it. They are put in your life and sent to you for a reason. Even the ones that send us down this kind of place where it's like, I don't know why I've got down here, this is not quite right, and move us back onto our own flow. Even those, I like those too. I like them equally because it shows me the contrast in my own life that this is not working for me, and here are the receipts for it. When it didn't go anywhere that I was wanting it to go to. And even when we have folks that make examples or give us examples and say, well, listen, this is what I think you should do. You should go be A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and that's wonderful. Thank you for pointing out something that I need to pay attention to. However, right now in my world, I want to try this on. And I hope you're going to be okay with that. Simple. It's love, it's integrity, it's joy. You're just letting them know I appreciate you for one of a better word, thinking enough of me to think I should be doing something else. Can I please just try this? Are you okay if I try this? Never with that idea that if it goes wrong, it's on me, because you don't know that it will go wrong. Anyway, I feel like I'm going into the weeds. And all I want to say is, use the spirit of the river. Use the adventure of what you're about to find out, especially when we've got this full moon energy going, woo, 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 shining that bright spotlight. And it's pink, by the way. Archangel Ariel, Archangel Jophiel, the archangels of abundance, of gifts, of gift giving and love and joy and beauty, all of that. That's where we really all want to be. And I think you're beautiful. I think you're wonderful. I think you're marvelous. And until tomorrow, follow the flow of your river. Bye.